What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ, Prospect Profile. So we're going to focus on Bogdan Yakimov from Reactor Nizhnekamsk of the MHL in Russia. He's a 2013 draft eligible center. Big kid, really physical player. We'll talk more about that. He's a late 94, October 94, so one of the older players in the draft. Just missed making the Russian World Junior team this year, and I think make it next year. I like his game a lot. He's huge. He's 6'4" and 200 pounds. Power center, which you really don't see too often from Russian players. I know it sounds almost xenophobic to say that, but you look at Artem Anisimov, for example. Bigger guys that can win faceoffs, take care of individuals. I don't think he has that high of offensive upside, and that's one thing working against him. I think he'll be a third or fourth round pick. I think he's ranked 11th among European skaters, and I think he'll slide. And obviously the Russian factor is definitely there. And I think that's the big. Obviously Winda Kushkin, they're going back and forth. Same thing with Puchnovich, but with him, he's already said he's got 2 years left on his KHL contract. He plans on playing out those 2 years. So you're looking at 2021 before he even comes over. And then I don't think he's going to be a top 6 forward down the line. I think he's going to be a perfect third liner. Does he want to play that role in the NHL, or does he want to play in the KHL, make more money, and that's just reality getting into with these guys. And I don't fault him for a second. Why go 7,000 miles away to North America and be a third line player making $1 million or $2 million a year that you get taxed heavily on, as opposed to playing in the KHL, being a star on your team, being a first, second line player, and then making a ton of money, from what you're doing. And I like his game. He's got a good motor. He plays hard, can kill penalties, can play a little bit in your power play. Statistically, between the MHL and the VHL, which the AHL and the junior levels, put up good numbers. I mean, he had with the VHL a combined 24 points in 37 games, and then 13 points in 11 games in the MHL. So the offensive abilities are there. It's just a matter of how it's going to develop. He can win faceoffs. He's good with the puck possession. The biggest thing is the KHL really has a weird development system. So he's been playing steady ice time in the VHL and the MHL, but next year when he's in the K, how much ice time is he going to be getting? Will he be playing top 6 minutes? Will he be playing on the power play? And that's something that remains to be seen. And we're just talking on 2 years between getting drafted and coming to North America. So we'll see what happens. But I like his game. I think he's definitely worth taking a flyer on if he's there later in the draft. But with all the things working against him, I wouldn't take him too high. And it's unfortunate, but so many other factors outweigh his skill set. Anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ on Bogdan Yakimov, a Russian center eligible for the 2013 NHL entry draft. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.